gnashing my teeth. Some couples have masochistic games going on which goes all the way back to Little Bo Peep. In recent years, such people speak of a safe word which has not been enough explored, I think. Even in Victorian times, it was considered that a woman saying no was to be pursued for her hand in marriage by her ardent suitor, and he would wear her down. And I know many a Christian wife who was wooed in this way. Because people sometimes are uncertain how they feel about it. They are exploring, they haven't decided. But if they block you on social media, put your email into spam and say they want nothing to do with you, you can satisfy yourself they have moved on. Is classicism dead? So I started off studying classical art and architecture, then I met someone in my 20s who turned me right around, and I became this very lefty, woke person, new age kind of thing, although the Greek influences bring it together, and I just noticed that I prefer Greek architecture to Roman. They were more into their aesthetics. And even the language is changing from being mostly Latin influences with a bit of Greek and German and Celtic. Twitching muscles, I feel like a helium balloon. I've seen you write really good classical poetry. You wrote something of a Greek tragedy when we split up before. Like myself, I'm not gay, but I'm very alternative. I like men with a sensitive side. Yes, I think there's a lot of pressure for women to become lesbians, and I get the impression there is a lobby somewhere that thinks we could really kick the men's asses if we got together. Like with this friend, I felt she had a crush on me. She would send me newspaper cuttings saying nasty things about men, and she would pick off my other friends and stuff, so I stopped seeing her. Noticing how I react to loud aggressive noises next door, like my tummy is jumping about. And check out my new fragrance for men, Hay Barn. 10 minutes. Is that really your post? I meant posted as in the military. This disgusting sweat, I banged myself. The neighbour doesn't like it, someone of my age. I would be traumatised. I show him how haughty I am, and then he puts me in my place like Lady Chatterley, and I'm like literally dying. The author is planning working on a bandwagon tonight through manipulating the churches. Your willingness to help someone should not depend on whether I'm going to have sex with you. That's coercion. I've struggled with this as well. I think therapists recommend something like taking sex off the table. Yes, I know it sounds funny, but seriously, it involves having other kinds of intimacy with your partner, including cuddling, but forbidding yourselves to have sex for a period of time. Enjoyed watching you play. Use that to play with me. He wants me to think about him while I play. It reached up to the sternum bone. I feel so alive.